Jaren Jackson Jr. against DeAndre Jordan. Tossed by Kenny Maurer, and we're underway. As the Grizzlies rallied from 7 down in the final 26.8 seconds, they went on to win in double overtime at Barclays Center, 131-125. And Joe Harris, 8 of 12 from distance. Valanciunas. Jaren, corner three, bombs it out. Jaren Jackson in the Grizzlies side last year, playing with Atlanta. Averaged 21.5 in shot, 62% from the floor. Morant with a floater. That sidelined him for 40-plus games a year ago. Did come back for the playoffs. Valanciunas, another open three. Good again! Yeah!
I was there to see that, actually, Pete. I was also there to see a career high for Jonas Valanciunas and 3 pointers made 2 times previously, including almost a year ago, back on October 24th last year when he did it against Minnesota.
Irving pulls up and hits the three.
But doing a good job on the offensive end, moving the ball crisply.
Irving got all the way to the bucket, scored it, and drew the foul.
Use that physical nature to move his way around the floor.
Guterich 2 for 2. Irving hits the three.
Not go on.
Best 6 men in the NBA a year ago. Lou Williams obviously in a class by himself, and Jared Allen doing what he does best.
And his mother with her battle.
Dinwiddie missed it, got it back, found Kurucs underneath.
Second time. Oh, good outlet.
Run out, Grayson Allen. Oh, what a block by Garrett Temple. And the Brooklyn bench.
Long shot.
The rest of the Grizzlies are 2 for 10 from 3. It's been a struggle from deep. LeVert hangs and hits.
And nothing but a professional through the preseason, and then going into the season, no minutes, but ready to step into.
Like great block by Valanciunas.
Good scoring.
Now Morant surprised Clark with a pass after breaking everybody down off the bounce. Karis LeVert's cooking knob and rebound. Tipped around, Jared Allen. Got it away from Clark. Blocked by Clark. Picked up by Solomon Hill. Morant against Harris. Where was the right hand? And there's the rookie announcing it.
Kyrie's one of those guys that gets him in spurts. He can go quiet from getting shots, but then be ready again. Good ball.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
gives him that opportunity to step in to those 3-point looks.
Clark attacks the pump fake, got Allen off balance, and he finished. Gets the rebound. BC sends it and scores it.
Everyone else get out the way, throw him the basketball.
Dinwiddie leveling off and stepping back for 3, bombs it in.
Other smalls, you got to get your guy the basketball when it's your main person.
Irving to Allen, banks it in, and a foul on Jaren. Brooklyn team that's averaging better than 20 a game, and they have 12 already, and there's a lot for Jaren Jackson. Seconds into the 3rd quarter. Irving. The second half has been the issue for the Grizzlies in each of the first 2 games. Morant with a run. Job meeting the moment here. Going up against Kyrie Irving. Will go to the rack, flip it up, and Irving got a piece of that. It's out of bounds.
That are there because defensively, they see it on Kyrie Irving now. He's done a good job of chasing around whoever he's defending. Good block. Crowder.
And there's not been a number that's been placed on it. Turn and gun by Kyrie Irving. Brooks, a step back 2.
Different levels and different ways. Great challenge for the entire team when you got to try and slow down Kyrie.
DB for 3, it's through.
We saw Dillon Brooks explode for a 20-point quarter in Oklahoma City during the preseason. As Kyrie Irving is able to wait out Morant. Brandon Clark's such a hard roller, and Morant always head up.
Ja's 6th assist of the game, and DeAndre Jordan. And there's Kyle with a rebound. Grizzlies down 5. Anderson running the break. Takes the middle, flips it up and in. Kyle Anderson.
The Euro step move, but his playing under his role.
Taurean Prince, double figures. Grizzlies have 5 in double figures. Tyus Jones makes the 3. Participation in training camp, did not play in the preseason. Allen screens for LeVert, who drives, and Allen flushes. Valanciunas drives, finds a brick wall. Jaren with a block and then knocked away from behind by Nwaba, but the Grizzlies with possession. Morant to the cup, flips it up and in.
To force DeAndre Jordan away from the basket, but Jaren can also finish shots.
Wow. Morant going
He has to keep confidence with that little free throw line jump shot. You can make it.
Yes. And Harris will run, lay it up, and lay it into the score. And right now, Brooklyn is the only team that has two guys like that. Morant forcing his way inside.
For the Nets.
Wants a screen and roll with Solomon Hill. Job for the lead. It's in! 15 shots, 9 of 15 from the floor. Jordan screens for LeVert. His pull-up is in. Half, as the Grizzlies could not get it to the clubhouse for a W. LeVert leans and hits. Crowder's rough night continues. Irving back in. Jets to the rim. Nowhere to go. Brandon Clark. And he needed it because the first two were a bit of a struggle, particularly offensively. And sometimes frustration fouls. DB for three. It's through. Corner three to shoot. Threw it right to Jake Crowder. Good defense by the Grizzlies. Jones. Brandon Clark goes wham with two hands. And Memphis has the... LeVert for three.
He's special.
It was dynamite in the playoffs in the loss to the 76ers. And LeVert just won right. And Dinwiddie with the steal, trying to hit Brandon Clark. Grizzlies turn it over. LeVert, straight line drive, drop feed to Irving. Dylan Brooks rest a short one. He's back at the scorers table. Irving got by Kyle Anderson, blocked by Kyle from behind.
It was a big reason why they even got to the mountaintop.
Irving splashes in a three. Grizzlies had a 14-point lead earlier. That's their largest. Morant off glass. He and a rebound to Crowder. Morant on a blow by to the cup, scoops it in. Job blocked by Dinwiddie. Grizzlies will keep shot clock, just 7 on the 24. Solomon Hill drives the lane, puts it up and in.
Boy, he is.
The different shot clock to game clock. Grizzlies don't have a foul to give. Irving, Harris, blocked by Jaren. Morant picked up by Dinwiddie. 10 seconds. Ja down the lane, off the glass and in with 7 seconds. Irving against Morant. Irving, blocked by Morant. We're going to overtime.
Does it? He stays down, doesn't jump for the head fake, and then is able to use his side.
LeVert, Irving, Allen, and Dinwiddie. And Allen, boy, and Jaren came. Morant ties the game, 120-33. Morant with 30. They go pick and roll. Irving flips it up and in. Tickets, you're missing. Something's wrong. Brooks creates space and hits. Hill, nice delivery. Crowder, drop off. Kyle puts it in.
Side, the backdoors will be there. Grizzlies make them pay.
And now LeVert on a rim run finishes.
Impeccable here, late game situation.
Morant down the lane, came up short. Awkwardly on his right ankle. But there's a lot of adrenaline working right now. Solomon Hill, Irving on a flyby. Solomon to the cup. Solomon Hill into a crowd. Crowder for three. Bingo! Dinwiddie trying to turn the corner. Forced into a fadeaway. Boy, he looked like he walked, and then Harris tips it in. 10 to shoot. Ja down the lane, up, off. Couldn't get his own rebound, and it's... And the Grizzlies throw it away.
The biggest thing you have to worry about, though, is some type of tip out.
And the rebound, Solomon Hill. 2-point game. And a foul.
You don't want to go backwards, though, to get the ball. Good job.
Ja. Crowder for the win.